to do is ask.
Okay, so what do you know?
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Malik's.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
No shit, they tore me in half.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Sarif is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Sarif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find them, Malik.
This is a job for Batman.
And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of this shithole. Okay, can't go blow her away, unfortunately. Yay, more newspapers to pick up.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandy's group.
Alright, pretty boy.
Well, well. If it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
You are pushing my buttons.
Just leave, Jensen.
Can't wait till I can kick his fucking door down. Okay, so now we have to go meet up with some other ding dong and blah blah blah.
Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talking about
Okay, this elevator takes forever.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
Got that right.
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
You want to see me? Want to talk to Batman?
How you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders,
You did what you had to do, son. As far as I'm concerned, Sanders got what he deserved. So don't start second-guessing yourself.
I'm not. But that's not why I brought him up. Sanders was tricked into attacking us by the hacker I caught going after the Typhoon.
He's the man we really needed to interrogate today.
Exactly. Only he killed himself to prevent any chance of my doing that. That takes real dedication.
Yeah, or training.
Mm-hmm.
Sure he was augmented.
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they didn't like being held off so long at the plant.
Is that my head of security speaking?
Yeah.
Or the ex-cop? Listen, Adam, I don't want to squabble about this. I need you to get to the bottom of it. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Debate.
Boss, what you're asking me to do is not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and
Went down the shitter.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the Typhoon.
just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking up the men who did it. I'm on it.
I'm all over it. Like white on rice and a paper plate and a glass of milk in a blinding snowstorm. Can they at least play some fucking music in this bitch? I'm about ready to go crazy. With nobody to kill, no dumpsters to toss. Wait, what? Hello, you want to talk to me?
You saved the hostages, didn't you, Jensen?
Go to my office. Okay, just hack my own computer. Security rating 3. Wait, what the fuck was my... Is that it? Oh shit. Where are the side quests? I don't have any side quests. Fuck, I know it's in a mission log with Dude or Bobber somewhere. Oh shit. Weapon restock, office computers. What the hell is this? M junction. Whatever, 1505, that's for something else. Those are both active. Finish quest. Okay, well, I think I completed it too early before I could see what the, Okay, there we go. Login A. Jensen, password Mandrake. That's ridiculous. Enhance. You saved me. Hope it's what I think it might be. 3rd floor condo, Brooklyn Court. Entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Well, that'll be fun to find. Uh, 1364, okay. Can't do anything with those. What's up, Playboy?
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Carella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you
Then
thinking?
you face the
I
Dark
know,
Knight's
it's
justice.
It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Give me some details.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Well, what else are you doing with it?
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
I'll do it.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
This is your lucky day, kid. Let's get the hell out of here. Criminals don't wait for the Dark Knight. Dark Knight waits for them. That doesn't make any sense.
Great job at the plant.
Thanks, pal. Something tells me, probably doing a pretty big fucking shootout here later on. And I'm looking forward to killing every last one of these MFers.
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Okay, it was like 6 months ago. You should totally be over it by now.
I try not to think about it.
Oh. Well, I guess it's the sensible thing to do. I just don't know if I'd be able to. But then again, after what you've been through...
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Messily.
I do what I have to do, augmented or not.
You seem very pragmatic, Adam. Maybe you should be careful not to trivialize such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. about what happened to her, or rather about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition.
What the hell even happened to her?
When speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're different, Adam. These devices, these augmentations, they've changed you. But the doctors left you your good old human heart, didn't they? Please, will you help me to find out what really happened to my daughter?
Give us some details.
Should I expect some form of compensation for this?
Adam, you're serious, aren't you? My God, this isn't who you used to be. I thought a chance to know what really happened to Megan, what really happened to you, would have been enough. Would have been worth your time.
Okay, I'll do it.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Sounds pretty fishy, lady. Thinking about trying out some new attacks on you.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Sorry. We're having a private conversation here.
Face is disgusting. Bimbo.
Can you believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we ordered to hang back. Since when did we take
Whoa, fell kind of suddenly. Okay, that seems a little sketchy. Do 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 do. Where are we going?
You ever get the feeling you're being
You're a
watched?
creepo. Hello, you're a police officer. Let's see, we'll head on over here, I suppose.
Have you seen?
Break it down!
Man, this town is dead. I should have just moved to Philadelphia.
Remember when last time I saw a guy with your hair doing that, but oh god, I almost just killed this dude.
Oh, man. What's up, dude? You
What up, Playboy?
Adam, you got that neural hub yet?
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
I'm busy.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's gotta be another entrance outside, in back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
Please. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Okay, let's see here. Police station. I don't know if I want to go there just yet. What the hell is all this garbage? Speaking of garbage, I just dove through it.